Hi guys, it's Heather. I'm doing another vlog today, and it is the 90s Kids Survey blog. I got this idea from 11th Gorgeous. Um, I saw it on theirs, and I thought I'd do it because I was born in '88, but I grew up mostly in the 90s. So, but first I wanted to show you my lips today. They're nice red lip. I used two things. I used the Appalicious NYC 356 big apple red that I got in my Vox box for this month. My Spring Fever Vox box. And I had to kind of layer it because it wasn't as red as I thought it was. And then I put over top of it the Wet n Wild Juicy Lip Balm, which is in cherry red, that I also showed y'all. It gave it the glossy look. So, again, I like that. And I have a red and black, pink, and purple all in my shirt. So, I decided to go with red today. Okay, so we're going to begin the survey, and yes, I had to write it all down because that's a lot to remember. It's like, it's 18 questions. 18 questions. So, and I also want to see y'all's responses, video responses, comments, and also down below. So the first question is your favorite TV show of the 90s. So my favorite TV shows were basically like the TGIF lineup on Fridays after school. It was Boy Meets World, Clarissa Explains It All That on Nickelodeon, Saved by the Bell, Full House, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Family Matters. I remember watching these on like the daily basis, and if you have cable, you can still watch these shows. They come on like, I think like TV Land or something. But I love them. I still watch like Boy Meets World and Saved by the Bell and Full House all the time. So I think Boy Meets World comes on MTV or something now. I don't know. Your favorite toy of the 90s? Mine were Furbies, Polly Pockets, and Beanie Babies. TY Beanie Babies, sorry. But Furbies were definitely the big thing. They would not be quiet unless you put them in a dark place. So we'd put them like in the closet or something. I just remember Furbies stood out a lot. Now they've come back with the Furbies, come back out with Furbies. But, I think, yeah, it was like we had to have the Furbies growing up. My sister was born in 91, so that put me at 3 years old when she was born, but I grew up, most were in the 90s growing up, so. Your favorite commercial of the 90s? It had to be, I always thought the little girl on the Pepsi commercials with the curly brown hair and the two teeth in the front were so precious. Like, I love those commercials. Not saying Sophia, I don't know how to say her last name, isn't good with the Pepsi commercials now, but I love that little girl. She was like the best ever. Okay. So the next question is NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Okay. I remember when NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, all 5 of those came out in the 90s. And all 5 of those me and my friends listened to. So if I had to pick, I would say I was definitely in love with NSYNC because of Justin Timberlake. Everybody had a crush on Justin Timberlake. I don't know why. And Lance Bass, but I didn't really like him that much. I love Justin Timberlake though. The next is the weirdest fashion trend. And it had to be 2 things for me that I just hate to this day. Back then, they were the trend. I don't know, my mom, I had literally a school picture with my hair like this, but it was longer. I don't know if I could do it with my hair. But it was like in a side ponytail like this. No, I did not. That was the trend back then, but everybody had the side. Everything was slicked over to the side and put in the ponytail. The other thing is like the leggings, but back then the leggings had an elastic strap that went across the bottom of your foot. I hated those. They were the worst thing ever. I mean, I wanted to cut the straps every single time. So, those were the 2 worst. It says weirdest, but they were the weirdest and the worst for me. So, your favorite collectibles. I was a kid, so I collected the McDonald's toys, the Barbies, the Polly Pockets, and the TY Beanie Babies mostly. But those were what I collected. The next is your favorite Beanie Baby. I had the tie-dye Peace Bear. And all the McDonald's ones. All the little miniature McDonald's Beanie Babies. But that was growing up. I don't even know what happened to any of that stuff. I have nothing from my childhood. Like, I used to have the Barbies that I played with. But don't know where they went. So, the next one is, how many Tamagotchis did you go through? I only remember having one Tamagotchi, but I lost interest, and still to this day I lose interest in stuff quickly. So, like, I play like Facebook games and stuff, and I lose interest in them so quickly and start something else new. It's just, it's crazy. So I only remember one. The next one is favorite game consoles and game. I remember this mostly growing up. We didn't have a lot of stuff. But what we did have, we cherished. This is probably not a 90's. It probably didn't come out in the 90's. Or, I don't know when it came out, but I remember playing it like all my childhood. So, a Sega Genesis, and we played Sonic the Hedgehog all the time. We also had, Nintendo, and I played Duck Hunter with the little purple, I mean not the purple, but the orange gun, and you shoot at the ducks at the screen. I love that game. Super Nintendo was Mario and Donkey Kong. I used to crush that. I played Donkey Kong and Mario every level. I played that game probably like 6 or 7 times and beat it. Favorite Disney Channel original movie in the 90's. I remembered a lot of like 2000s, but in the 90's it was something new. The Disney Channel was something new. So, I remember the 13th year and all the Halloween towns and Smart House. The Talking House. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you should go check it out. The next one is favorite music artists of the 90s. Like I said, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Spice Girls. I remember when they came out too. So, favorite Nick Jr. show had to be Gullah Gullah Island and Little Bill. I remember Gullah Gullah Island like it was yesterday. I love Gullah Gullah Island. Favorite candy of the 90s. Airheads and Push Pops. Airheads, I was addicted to Airheads. I'm still addicted to Airheads. I haven't had Airheads in a long time. But I love them. When I can find them, I will get them. Favorite board game had to be Monopoly and Clue. I played a lot of Monopoly and Clue. The only thing about Monopoly, when me and my sister and my two cousins, maybe it was all three of them, but I can't remember. But when we played, my cousin, he was the closest to my age. He's a year younger than I am. He always had to be the banker, and he made up his own rules as he went. So that was crazy to play with them, but you know, cousins will be cousins. Favorite McDonald's toy. Like I said before, it had to be the Barbies and the Polly Pockets. I love them. Your favorite book? Back then, it had to be If You Gave a Mouse a Cookie. There was like 2 more books like that too, but I loved those books. It's like If You Gave a Moose a muffin, and something about a pig. I don't know, but I think, don't hold me to that. And the Bernstein Bears. Oh my gosh, I had every Bernstein Bear book there was. So, favorite clothing store. I didn't grow up liking, of course I probably liked them, but I didn't grow up getting fancy clothes from fancy stores. We had Walmart and thrift shopping, like Goodwill and that kind of thing. But we did get a treat. Our grandmother used to order clothing for us around Christmas times, birthdays, whenever, from the JCPenney's catalog. Now, we have had, I don't know if it's still around or not, but we had a place where you could go in, look at the catalog, and order, like, out of the catalog at that place. And then you could pick up your orders from that place, too. It wasn't like a JCPenney store. It was more like a ordering place where you just put your orders in and pick your stuff up. But, I don't know if we still have that or not. I have to go check it out. Excuse me, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, and it is now 9. I am pretty tired. I was up at 5 o'clock getting the man ready for work today. He has to work on a Saturday, boo, but, you know, life goes on. So, and the last question is, what would you watch when you get home from school? So, I loved watching the TGIF lineup. I liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Step by Step, Dinosaurs, and Boy Meets World. And then later on it became some other ones came in there at some time. I don't know. But it changed. And also I wanted to mention, it's not on the survey, but Sundays on channel 8 or 35, I don't know what channel it came on, but it was like ABC or NBC or CBS, something like that. The Sunday night Disney movies came on, like regular TV channels, before all this cable and stuff came out. But I don't know if they still do that, because now when I watch TV, it's something else. It's not cable, it's not anything like that. So I guess that's it. That's the 90s kids survey. It's a total of 18 questions. I did read all the questions out, so y'all can write it down and hopefully do a 90s kids survey. And even if you were born in the 80s, you can still do a 90s kids survey like I did, because I was born in the late 80s, so my whole childhood was basically in the 90s. So, or as a teenager, you could do a 90s kids and do it like, what was your favorite stuff as a teenager? All these questions. So hopefully I will hear some video responses back. I have more videos to come. Tomorrow I have a graduation to go to tomorrow evening. I will try to do a video tomorrow. I'm hoping I can do a vlog at the fest with my phone today, and then I'll just post that one up tomorrow. So that way, in my absence, there's still a video. Okay, so I'm gonna try every day post a video when I post videos to put a little color on my face. Monday I probably won't be able to do one because I have an eye exam to go get my contacts so I can see. Y'all just don't even know what the world looks like as a blur because you can't see. But I make do. So, I will hopefully get back to y'all. If not Monday, Tuesday. I know I've been skipping a couple of days and here and there, but some days I have so much going on. I just can't do it every day. So, I will get back with y'all as soon as possible. So for now, I'm going to say bye. And I love y'all guys so much. I don't have that many subscribers, but I would love to have some more subscribers. I'm waiting on a couple more emails from some people today, hopefully. Today, maybe not, maybe Monday, because today's not a business day. So, I hope to hear from all of you. And please subscribe below, like and subscribe. Just really trying to get things out there. So, I guess now I'm gonna say goodbye.